The Masters of Wisdom Speak on Peace. The Bridge to Freedom Journal, August 1952. Lord Mahachohan. Individual, national, universal, and cosmic peace is based on the capacity of each member of society to consciously and voluntarily control the quality of the energy which enters his particular atmosphere and orbit, which then radiates out and affects the world of which he is a part. As a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, so is the peace of a family, a nation, or a planet only as enduring as the power of the least member of its society to disturb its harmony. The education of the human race as to its individual responsibility to enter a course of applied self-control is the first step toward an abiding peace, the like of which we enjoy in the kingdom of heaven. Ascended Master Elmoira. And the government shall be upon his shoulders. The race is passing from the irresponsible days of childhood, with its requisite restraints of force, into the self-government through which each individual abides within the law of love, and takes as his personal and constant responsibility to govern, qualify, and radiate energy into our universe that in no way disturbs the peace. When the race accepts this individual responsibility and takes his individual government upon his shoulders, the doing of God's will be a joy and not a task of superhuman difficulties. The individual should cultivate daily that peace that passeth all understanding, and when he becomes a peace-radiating center, he will know what real happiness is, and moreover he will be doing God's will, thereby becoming a conscious co-worker of the Great White Brotherhood. Ascended Master Kuthumi. Working so constantly with the lords of karma and the builders of form to provide suitable receptive bodies for the incoming souls who are the hope of the future, it has been my particular concern to see the ungoverned thoughts and feelings of the human race condensing into localized and planetary wars, destroy the bodies of the young before they are enabled to manifest their particular destinies. If mankind, individually, could understand that each life stream contributes to the face of war, which has appeared in every generation, we could hope then for an individual endeavor to stop feeding the angers, jealousies, greeds, and lusts, which in turn tear from the hearts and homes of all peoples the flower of each nation's youth. Ascended Master Venetian. In my particular service to life, I have endeavored to stress the deep necessity for understanding the motivating power behind the actions of our brothers, human and divine. The life within every individual is seeking and striving to express the God intent, because that is the primal nature of life itself. The vessel or instrument through which it endeavors to express limits the gifts and powers of this life. If man would look to this life within his brother and encourage its expression in a loving and constructive manner, instead of driving it back through intolerance, bigotry, and impatience, we should see true brotherhood, which is the essence of family, national, planetary, and cosmic peace. Ascended Master Serapis Bey. In our present humanity, there are in the neighborhood of 10 billion souls, all completing their individual evolutions through the planets of our system. Because each individual is a generator of vibrations through thought, feeling, spoken word, and physical action, the universal vibration of the Earth's atmosphere, inner and outer, is the conglomerate mass of these uncontrolled energies. Is it not evident why, from time to time, these energies mass like great storm clouds and break over the peoples as war? Only 1/3 of the entire population is allowed by the lords of karma to take embodiment at a time, due to the lack of control of each individual, as a greater percentage of incarnated life streams would blow the very physical substance of the earth to pieces. It is indeed time that individual, more than universal, self-control and self-correction be instigated. And as the individual unit becomes a peace-commanding presence, the world's screen will reflect the condition in the atmosphere of each human being. Then, and then alone, will an abiding peace be manifest to this generation and those that are yet to come. Ascended Master Hilarion. Every man becomes the possessor of the energy of life when his life stream is individualized. At the same time, he becomes individually responsible for the quality which he charges into his energy, as it passes through his mind, feelings, and body into the world around him. The mankind of this earth are endeavoring to learn how to govern the energy of their individual worlds. This is the purpose of incarnation in the schoolroom of earth. The misuse of energy recoils upon the individual, and gradually, as children learn the lessons of cause and effect through experience, mankind awakens to the necessity of governing and controlling the life given to him so freely. But in the course of his learning, there is so much raw material drawn from the universal storehouse and thrown carelessly into the world of form that the law of mercy has placed us here to help in clearing the experimental laboratories again and again, so that humanity may try to learn its lessons of harmonious expressions under the most favorable circumstances. It will be of tremendous encouragement to us when enough of mankind choose to learn how to govern their energies, for we will then see the final chapter in the Book of Life, a planet of everlasting peace. Ascended Master Jesus. The kingdom of heaven is a sphere of consciousness in which there is no individual being desirous of or capable of creating an inharmonious or destructive vibration through the use of the creative centers of thought, feeling, spoken words, or action. To enter the kingdom, a life stream must first signify his willingness to stop requalifying his energies in a manner that creates discord, subtle or apparent. Then comes the more tedious process of training the subtle bodies to receive and direct the impersonal energies of life in a wholly constructive and harmonious manner. When the life stream has proven itself no longer capable or desirous of responding to any type of stimuli, external or internal, in a manner that creates a discordant vibration, that one is a candidate for entrance into the kingdom. Have you ever thought of how long the kingdom would endure if even one life stream who had not become absolute master of his energies should become an active, conscious, contributing part of its atmosphere? To prepare to enter the kingdom is not the work of a moment, nor the emotional stimulus of a last-hour repentance. It is a life work of constant, persistent endeavor in self-control, self-correction, and prayerful invocation for the contributing grace of radiation from those who have achieved. Ascended Master Saint Germain. Mankind cries today, "I want peace." We must reverse this desire to, "I give peace." Every member of our human race is an atom in the universal body of God. The body is only as perfect as its every part. The coming of peace is to be accomplished through the human race and not for the human race. To hold the peace is the responsibility of the individual who is self-consciously aware of the requirement of the hour. Man signifies every moment which is most precious to him by that to which he clings: peace or his own personal will, peace or his individual comforts, peace or his individual concepts. I do not advocate peace at any price, not for an instant. But an individual may be positively aligned on the side of right, and yet his individual energies positively charging vibrations of a battling, inharmonious nature into the cause he serves. Paradoxical? No. The nature of your feeling world in dealing with conditions determines whether you are holding the peace or self-righteously or otherwise feeding the works of the devil.